What a wild ride this has been.
Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see, yes, the people.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
I've got to remember to undo my mute. I keep forgetting about that. Look over and I notice that my mute is on. How did that happen? That's frustrating. Anyways, yes. So I'm here. I was busy after work, and I basically kind of said, you know what, I want to play a game, but I wanted to show it to the election. Turn right. A Tony microphone.
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens.
Oh, the camera.
Look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left.
Pretty straightforward.
Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again. You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
There we go.
Right, the tapes are loaded and we're all ready for when we get to the first ad break. That's great. Any second now, you should be getting a signal through from the studio. Stay on your toes, mate. It's election night, so all eyes are on this room. We do not want to get fired.
Okay, let's see here. We should be getting some stuff from the signal in the
When
room.
you get the signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. Gosh, love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist, going far.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay, we're all good. Next is going to be the throw to the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Buys Honest Andy's Totally Independent and corners the Flowered Market.
Flard.
Yeah. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year.
Ham sleeves.
And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of the Republican Party have to say on their historic...
Right, button 2 in 3, 2, back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Okay. Oh, look at them getting makeup going on in the corner there. Things you gotta do in a quick setup.
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Now, lovely, mate.
But first, the votes are in, and it's a decisive win for Advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right. Use that slider that's flashing or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused him of a severe lack of
Ah.
actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However,
Okay.
former Home Secretary
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I
Oh.
normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
to hear
My-
the co-leader's acceptance.
Hang on 1 second. My avatar is completely blocking that. Let me see if I can do something about that. Give me 1 second here. Just going to duplicate this for a sec. I'll just move myself a little bit out of the way. This might be helpful. Just so people can see what's going on. Just scale that down too. There we go, that's better.
And 3, 2, 1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody. Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late. I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
It's the same policy we use with you. I thought that was our little secret. It's all right, he doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we've got off on that.
Wicked. We made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb.
These aren't my
1.
cards. Please
Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting.
Okay.
3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine.
That's a pretty
It's not as
straightforward rule.
complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
15 seconds.
thank you so much.
Oh, something happened? Something happened here.
Going in 5, 4.
Act now, fatty.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first,
Shock.
Ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to the
go to
shop
Blunderclatch
stop
on screen 3 when she says his
joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear.
Go to 3, go to 3.
That being with you here today.
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
Several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And do you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role.
Oh my goodness.
When I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man.
He's talking to the camera, so I don't want to get away from that.
It's the true story of one soldier's
that
fight
shot a
for
bit
a
long?
love that surpasses all others. A love, of course.
Remember the 10-second rule.
I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed.
Now you got 3 minutes of this.
That's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience.
She seems a little uncomfortable.
I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire, the little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course,
She's
we're in
thrown.
for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it?
This is very what I used to do.
I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Oh.
Well, don't worry, you won't do it again.
I said fuck.
Oh.
Hey, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated with
Stop the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
exciting stuff. Let's take a look.
There we go.
Cool, looks like Blunderclatch is losing it in the studio.
Oh.
We ain't got time for that.
Wow.
There's more interference coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
I see.
Don't know that?
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
Knowles, we mustn't. Think of Carol.
Dr.
Oh, it's going a little weird.
Flanagan.
There we go.
Jubbly, mate.
Oh.
Next, we're going to change the
Oh.
amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse, and this time push upwards. Upwards, mate. Upwards.
Oh. Push and push upwards. I see.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
Okay. Oh, this is a little rougher than I thought it was going to be. Oh.
The sterility. This formula, this is the key.
Bloody perfect, mate.
Awesome. Okay.
We have to ask ourselves.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. What are we looking at here? 1, 0.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button, or the spacebar on your keyboard, for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you got to do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now.
Oh, here.
As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
I'm sorry, was that a crouton display case?
Select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Oh shit, he's pissed. Get ready to bleep.
Okay, well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do
They
it.
certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying, southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people, you saw right through their shite.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarser than a granny's fanny.
Memorably put. But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party.
What could they possibly be?
Things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But today is day one of a new future. A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, kindly put, but not inaccurate.
Okay.
Before we came out here to address
Hello,
we
Turbo.
used our executive powers
How you doing?
to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Where
Wait.
a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know the sort of, probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated community.
Tomorrow we will be introducing
Chillin'?
sweeping
That's
reforms
good.
for
Glad to hear
taxes
that.
in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So, all you bastard public school snobs have got no perfect. And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance
Interesting.
turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
How's Better Call Saul? I've never seen it.
Billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite.
Oh.
So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve these drinks in their
shoot.
private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
So they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Oh,
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
Okay, let's see.
Until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
Can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Oh, back to one.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble.
Commercial, okay.
The country braces itself for new government. That's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance.
There's a whole story happening here.
Have a peaceful night.
Bam.
Looks like you've got it now. Thanks
Okay.
for the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
No boring politics then.
Is this some weird fever dream? Am I dying now or something?
You should be so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not coming for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
Broadcast complete. So this game seems to get.
Program's finished. You'll get a broadcast report.
Hey.
This first page shows you how well the broadcast went. Each sequence and an overall grade.
Ah.
Remember, grades mean bonuses, and they keep the boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page.
Let's see here. More info.
Right, this is an optional section for when you really want to understand what happened during the show. You've got a graph there showing you what the audience did. They're a fickle fucking bunch. And of course, you can really drill into the details if you want to get better at making TV. I never came here, never once.
All offensive words were censored and interference-free. Show adequately edited. So probably I needed more editing. But honestly, all things considered, seems to looks like it's pretty good. All right, let's see. This is the teletext. This is definitely very British.
Right, this is the important page. It tells you how much you're going to get paid and how much wealth you have overall. That bollocks at the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care?
Interesting. Okay. Current wealth, broke ass poor.
This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks.
Ah, okay. So, not only will this game basically, it looks like it's going to be continuing with storyline.
Alright, mate, welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now. Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
The election. Let's say this one. Oh, there's only the 2 parts. So let's say this one, load tape.
In a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's national nightly news. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1. At 7 o'clock.
Is it literally like... Oh my god. And so I can watch my actual editing. And there's my ad. Okay. Okay, this is a door.
Funny hands, please.
Welcome
Whoops.
back to the National Nightly News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first, our very own
Wolf culture correspondent who starred in everything
Let's see what
from
happens. I just want to see what happens with this.
Shakespeare to the Films. I'm very excited to be joined today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Cool.
Dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among the greatest joys of my life.
Okay, that's
May I
pretty
say
awesome.
having you here with us.
What? Okay. Edit note. Interesting.
Right, click on rushes and let's have a look at those.
What's a rush?
This is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast.
Ah.
The difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show.
Oh.
Give it a go, and when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
Backstage secrets? So, let's see here. If we go to the... I think it's the headlines. There we go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist, going 5, 4.
Goody.
So I can do the same thing. Skip over here, do the title sequence.
Seconds, everybody.
Oh, let's see here. Whoa, okay. So let's see, I can mute that.
Seriously, that Blonder Clatch on election night?
Yeah, Megan's pretty pissed off too.
I'm not surprised. The bloke with no democracy, he's shutting his cornflakes.
Yeah, he's hot though.
I suppose so, if into oxygen thieves.
10 seconds, everybody. Fragility is leaking. Going in 5.
Okay, that's great. And adverts, I guess, are the ads. So, the election. Ah, the different ones you can pick. I see. Okay. Save. Oh, I didn't want to quit, per se. Okay, let's continue playing.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Day 3?
What a wild ride this has been.
Wow, this is confusing.
A very blunt question.
Yeah, I'll continue with unexpected. I'm assuming maybe we just didn't have a day 2, which seems a little weird. Ah, there we go. What the? You arrive home to find post on the mat, most being nothing more than the usual junk mail. One letter catches your eye. The team wants to know you. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you open it. It's a form from the new advanced government asking for information on all citizens. Your first page is filled in already. Your name, your spouse, and your child. Wait, wasn't my name David? Well, you muse, at least I got the basics right. The rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Upon starting a new job, you would be friendly and introduce yourself to new coworkers, be productive and get to work immediately, ease yourself in, orientate yourself with your new workplace, or reminisce with friends about old jobs. Well, this is what I would personally do. A colleague in a different department has confided in you they've been taking home confidential information. Now, a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would help them cover up the violation, recommend your colleague reports it, promise your colleague you won't tell anyone, or report the violation to supervisor. Recommend that they... An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than the previous ones. You would leave work on time, stay late to ensure you hit the deadline, leave work early and head to the pub and chat about the changes with the colleagues, leave work early and head home to see your family. Oh my god, I don't, all things considered right now, I would be leaving work on time and heading to the pub. So I'd probably just be leaving work on time. It's the Animal Company barbecue and you and your family have been invited. You are looking forward to a nice day out or washing your hair that day. Go if you're free but wouldn't mind missing it. Have been practicing with your coworkers and think you'll win the talent contest. Nice day out with friends and family. I'd go for camaraderie. You've had a long, successful career and now about to retire. In your speech, you list your achievements and all the good memories you have of working there. No. Give an honest review and the pros and cons of the company. Focus on issues and challenges you face while working there. Refuse to attend. I think probably this because I don't really even have a good memory of things. In your spare time, you like to relax alone, doing things like listening to music or making models. Attend political rallies and stand up for what you believe in. Encourage and support your children with their hobbies. Play in your local... Fuck, I want to be able to attend political rallies, but they're always happening during the day. So I gotta relax alone. Your ideal holiday getaway would be... Hey, the first one, surrounded by natural beauty, exploring somewhere unfamiliar, discovering new experiences, a structured day out in a theme park, or a romantic getaway with your partner. Yeah, natural beauty. It is most important that the government keeps people safe, free, happy, equal. I'd say, equality. Equality's gotta be the most important. Thank you for your cooperation. Advance knows your time is valuable and we appreciate your help. Okay. A family matter. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drawing up a favorite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The prints faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let him in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. I'm so sorry for bursting in so late. Go to ad now. Let's wait for the ad to come back. Okay, we're back. I'm so sorry for busting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers, but I need a favor and you're the only one I can ask. Are you okay? Should I go get Sam? No need to worry, Sam. It's you I came to see. I just need 2 minutes. You've heard about the Assets and Wealth Act? I literally work in news, Chris. Not really, must have worked. Well, let's say it passed me by. Chris' face is screwed up tight. They're taking people's hard-earned money to fund the lazy. I'm not saying the top 1% or whatever don't have stupid money, Chris asks hastily, but they can afford it. People like me, we're going to lose everything. And that's why I'm here. Okay, exactly what do you need? Chris' eyes seem to be resting comfortably on the floor tiles. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but I need to borrow your passport. Oh! You had money hidden. My passport? What for? They've taken mine in half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look similar, so... Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe. But I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex, I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice. Oh my god, this game is like a Papers, Please, but... Dilemmas. Do I give my passport out to somebody else? But they're in dire straits. But how much money do they actually have? Surely there's another way. It can't be that serious. You're joking, right? I've always done right by you and Sam. We've treated your children like they were my own. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? Alright, I'll go get the passport. Family's family. You climb the stairs to your bedroom, careful not to wake Sam, who's cocooned in the duvet as usual. You open the wardrobe, unlock the safe, and retrieve the passport. A sleepy voice breaks the silence. Alex, what's going on? Nothing, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Go back to sleep. Chris is downstairs. They're leaving the country and they need my passport. Don't worry about it. Go back to sleep. Sam seems unsure. You sure? What are you doing in the safe? I'm sure it's nothing. Don't worry about it. I'll be to bed shortly. Chris wants to borrow my passport to get out of the country. Seems like they're going to lose a lot of money. You know what? Let's just tell her the truth, right? Sam sits bolt up right now. All thoughts of sleep gone. What? They're leaving the country. Are things really that bad? Apparently, but they'll be fine if they can leave. Chris can take my passport and get out. According to Chris, I'm not so sure, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I really want to give out my passport. The worry lines on Sam's forehead seem to relax. Thank you. We have to look out for family, and if I know my little Chrissy, it's probably all one big overreaction. Exactly. Let me take this downstairs and I'll be up to bed. You close the safe and head back downstairs to find Chris at the table fidgeting. They jump up as soon as they re-enter the kitchen. You have it? Good luck with everything. For the first time, Chris smiles. It's infectious. Thanks. I really appreciate that. I'll get back in touch once I'm safely out of the country. Chris takes the passport and, breathing a sigh of relief, grabs the neon fluorescent suitcase and heads out into the night. You head to bed, hoping you can pry some of the duvet away from Sam without waking them. So some of this game has moral choices. Loading screens can be skipped by inventing a time machine. Oh, we are back. Day 8, the fallout. Oh, right, over here. Oh, the Walkman's gone and the tiniest little trophy. Better get this.
Let's get set up and get on with it, eh? So I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on.
Oh, right, power.
You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on.
Oh, okay. Turn them on.
Right, let's load up the adverts.
Okay. Oh, yes.
You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Mr. Snugglehugs. I'm putting that one because it says it is toy safe. I'm putting that one on because I want to see what that is. Should we play? Is this toy safe? I'm putting it on anyways. That goes there. Ooh, do we put the go-getters on here? Yeah, let's do that. And jus de cochon, which I believe is pig juice, in the third one.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the vision mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's
Headline
really
mode.
simple, mate. These 2 buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer,
Oh, A and B.
now have A and B on them, and they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen.
Okay.
Here. It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision.
Okay.
Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice.
Oh boy.
I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
No,
And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
Oh.
Gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4,
Okay.
3.
Headline system initializing. Okay.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Dawson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future may hold with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the Assets and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guests if we're on the way to a new future. Out with the old.
Oh, okay.
Remington Swiss have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia
Okay.
Remington has always impressed. She was top of her class at university and graduated with the highest honours, immediately being asked back to lecture. The markets have responded favourably to Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the announcement. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehugs. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash.
And we're putting the ad on it anyways.
Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborg-Horgensford have today set off to explore Dante's cave. The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing. In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together like we always have." Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is the footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very programme.
Either of them are sleazy as hell.
Performance artiste Tiffany Lamore, whose recent show, Snatched Inside My Snatch,
Ah!
has kept her firmly in the public eye. Could romance be on the cards for these two budding A-listers? And grievous bodily charm. With advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. Powers passing to the police, and less oversight. Are we using an advanced-shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut? All that, and Megan Wolf with a group of young actors who are already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Okay. What the? I heard an alarm. What's going on? Oh, shoot. Shoot, the interference broke. Ah! Whoops. I was wondering what that alarm was. I couldn't figure it out. Just like didn't make sense. Okay, so let's see. This game has been loading up quite well. It runs quite well, but it basically it definitely has a lot to process. Oh, there we go. All right, let's try this again, shall we? Oh, I see.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon.
Wow, you can turn off all the sounds and everything.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the Assets and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guess if we're on the way to a new future.
I wonder how this is going to work out.
Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this.
Actually, what happens if I do this?
Who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington's appointment is a risk for the giant mega corporation. Sophia, as our regular viewers will be aware, has always been a wild child and has been romantically linked to several movie stars and sports personalities.
Oh, interesting.
Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehugs. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wall and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborgen-Horgensford.
Swarsborgen-Horgensford.
The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flood technology.
Underwater flood technology. That's exactly what I thought I heard.
And the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing. In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together like we always have." Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's
Bush! Oh my god, I didn't even notice that.
was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very program. And judging from the angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much. I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner.
Oh my god, I'm definitely becoming a tabloid.
With advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more powers passing to the police and less oversight, are we using an advanced-shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut? All that and Megan Wolf with a group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Okay. Ah, there we go. Now it's lighting up. And I need to... There we go. Oh, it's going bigger. Okay, and that when that thing zooms out, I'm going to have to hit 1. Oh, there we go. Good, good. They're walking in front of the camera right now. There we go.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves. We're just in prettier cages.
Oh my god.
Confident dismissal there. Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book. Alan James is Right. We're to become the great herd. Ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book. Alan James is...
Shamelessly self-promoting? How do you wish the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what
this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they
Wow.
take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, we'll be laughing then.
Oh my god.
Great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Oh my god.
Is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady
Oh.
doesn't understand, Jeremy,
Shoot.
is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your predictions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research and the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
Is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals, they're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I
Belief
will see these
juice.
changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future...
Quickly.
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
Of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James,
14,
Katie
okay.
Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Meghan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
There we go.
You know, I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
Whoa.
We'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately, I can't understand it for you.
Mr. Snugglehugs looks terrified. Oh, God. What?
I'm just saying I'll do what I can, that's all.
Bullshit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
I've said I put a word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody.
Made overseas by... Oh, God. The text.
5, 4, 3.
Okay.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country.
Oh, shoot.
What they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up,
Okay.
we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply
Ah,
isn't
shoot.
enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Oh, my God. What the...
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang...
Oh. Shoot.
The problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No.
Ah.
The affairs of the Justice Department that we should...
Oh, this is tricky.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mr.
Oh, there we go.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry
servants.
to interrupt.
Hey, Drake. How are you doing?
Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand.
What the heck is happening right now?
Legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next, I'm joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective
Oh, God,
on
this-
our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy.
Ah, shoot.
Long for a return to the days when you could safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife or cough.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore?
Oh, shoot.
Well, that's not a simple question.
Whoops. Ah.
It comes down to moral decay.
Wrong button.
We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country.
Aw. Glad to hear you're just resting up, though. Ah, there we go.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
I'm sorry you're feeling sick.
Mainly.
Ah.
In the Bible, look, Leviticus clearly states that...
What the... Oh, my God.
For a moment, Jeremy, your bloody gimps escaped. Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear?
This is,
As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely. In your box, Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Oh, my God.
Darling, I was spaying the badgers.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in the box?
Oh, Clive, you know it's Wednesday. You go back in your gimp space.
Ah.
Off you go.
Change, Bob.
Well, it is
Ah. Wrong buttons.
Darling, where's the padlock?
Hold on just a moment.
Oh, I've lost some viewers. Oh, my God.
We won't do. Naughty boy. Mummy said get
Clive, I am not having this again.
Mummy said get back in your gimp space. No! Naughty! You beast, Clive! You
As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Oh my god.
Bob Hill there, really locking down the police's position on morality facts. And finally tonight, if uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter.
Number 4. Okay.
Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing a swan.
Menacing a swan?
Today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us how it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony.
But
Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but
gotta keep the sensors going for Titwank Tony.
imagine. And obviously, Titwanks are quite hard to come
Bloop.
by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to let you get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony.
Oh my god.
I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez.
Sopen!
I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and solve it.
Of all the timing,
Since leaving custody,
all these cameras.
you've been able to find a new job.
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, little Chris,
Oh.
Vampire Chris.
What?
This one's, yeah?
Yep.
One sec, love. Titwank Tony's on the news.
Of all things, I have to censor Titwank, but basically,
Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. It's just not set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
Sopen!
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this guy?
Sopen!
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh.
3 bollocks? Oh god.
Not now, fellas. I'm on the news.
Okay.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
The little boy?
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here.
What the hell is happening here?
Yes, we seem to be losing...
Um.
Tony.
Fucking way, let's believe that.
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Tony, I mean, you were literally away for 2 seconds.
The...
Can you hear me?
What the hell is happening?
Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to glean a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
There we go. I'm going on break. All right.
Mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music.
Music.
In time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't, though. You won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip: when the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
Oh, that is a lot happening. Okay. I don't understand this. Jus de cochon is saying about pulling the dihydrogen oxide. Camera 2. There we go. Okay. This is honestly, I can't pay attention to everything.
And on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first
No.
beneficiaries
Oh, did he just?
and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring
Yes, he just.
from Scritchford Sixth Form College, who today received a grant from Advance to take
He just flipped off the camera and then walked off stage.
on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed...
This is not exactly a great camera shot.
So I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra,
Je-
maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is...
Oh boy.
It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle
I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing.
That was an expression.
We touch our audiences and they touch us right back.
I am worried about that sentence.
Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
This is a 7-minute segment?
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
This seems...
Teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play,
Ah.
aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like...
Oh, God.
Maybe she's you at home, or like, maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way.
All right, move up. Ah!
Jeff, when did you first hear?
I guess it wasn't that interesting.
2 days ago, a letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster
Advance.
thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
How? How did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. And Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But
Oh, what?
Peter Clements
Did she?
my show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go at this whole democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant.
Oh,
Let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Oh my God. Hopefully I can sit on here for a little bit.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school.
Oh, they've all gone to it.
Another day of tears. Tears. Another day of fears. Still I walk the corridors alone. Alone. Dreading what might be around every corner. What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, this is... oh, God.
Hi, Gary. Oh, heavens, no! It's Gary the Fist! Gary the Fist!
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning, but will this make me feel better about my violent father? Violent father.
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right.
Oh.
Maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why I'm only truly happy when I'm eating.
Hey, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? My arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right. Who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist. And you're just a sad little girl with 2 gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my 2 new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah. Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all 3 of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
Oh, and he ran off. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, the music.
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face.
Okay.
Could be you. She could be you. And you could be me. Or you could be free. Life can be peachy keen.
Oh, camera 2. Up a bit, please. Oh my god, it's hard to time this.
Used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum for dinner. He had to wait. Where's my dinner, woman?
It's not ready.
Where's my dinner, woman?
Whoops.
Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
I don't know how I'm managing to keep the actual thing running properly. Shoot.
Just work as a team. It's your choice to be me. It's my choice. So stop now. Make a different choice. Listen to that inner voice. Friendship.
Oh my goodness. And the sign falls of the timing is everything.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
There we go. Woo!
Oh, that was brilliant! What the literal fuck was that? I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but doesn't make it so. Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
Broadcast complete. Okay. Oh my goodness. How are you doing, Drake? You feeling... I hope you're just still relaxing. That was madness. The Advance Go-Getters. Okay. Ah! My music sequence was the best. That's actually honestly very impressive. Definitely contemplating sleep. It is getting late, so I don't blame you. Feel free to hang out if you want, but basically all things considered, if you have to go to bed, I fully understand, and I hope that you have a good night. Wow, how did A manage to do that? But obviously B and C, I gotta work on those a little bit. An exceedingly poor edit. Okay. Your full wages, woo! But still broke ass poor. State the world went up. Bosses love me. Okay. Okay, get that loading. We've got an ad coming up, and I will be right back. The week. Okay, just waiting for my ad to finish up. Unless you're like the only person here and the ad is perfectly fine. Because I'm not seeing the ad for the ad, so you get to the theater slightly early and Sam's already there waiting, dressed to the nines. I wonder, after that one night of basically like everyone getting a bunch of like the hype train and stuff, I haven't seen many people getting ads, especially the people who keep coming back. So I appreciate that. You smile widely as you join hands and take your seats in the private box. You certainly could get used to this. The tickets from your arrived on your doormat on There's the ad. Do you see it? It only took that long for the ads to kick in. I don't know if we actually have... The only problem with this is that I don't know if is a game, if people are watching ads or if they're actually here. That's the problem I have to deal with. I mean, at some point I basically have to kind of not pay attention and just continue my game, right? But I only have a very limited audience, so I don't want them to miss anything. Yeah, subscribers definitely don't get ads. So if you didn't get an ad, you're a subscriber. But I can't remember. Tickets arrived on your doormat on Monday with a typed thank you from Chris. You'll get your passport back soon enough, apparently. The show isn't to your usual taste, a pretentious opera in a language you don't know. Pretentious opera in a language you know for a fact that Chris doesn't speak either. Still, the complimentary drinks sure go down smooth. When the show finally ends, how many bows do these people need? You stand in line to get your coats and Sam has you in creases with a hilarious impression of the conductor, arms flailing wildly. The couple in front of you are talking about the relocation of people who couldn't pay their new tax bills. It sounds awful. Sam smiles gratefully at you as you both think of Chris, safe and sound. When you get home, you're still laughing as Sam heads upstairs to shower before bed. You notice your 14-year-old son isn't home, and there's a note on the kitchen table in his almost ineligible scrawl. It says he's at a friend's house. It's a school night, or you trust Charlie. It's a scrawl, but it is in his writing. You trust Charlie. He'll be home soon. It's one night. He's got to start taking responsibility for his own decisions sometime. What's the worst that could happen? A call from school. Oh no. Your family answering machine crackles into life. Who could be calling you while you and your spouse were at work? Good afternoon. This is a message for the Winston family. It's Smith calling regarding your son, Charles. The tinny old woman goes on. I'm sure there was a perfectly reasonable explanation for it, but he wasn't in school today and we hadn't heard from you that he would be absent. I'd like to remind you we do require all absences to be authorized in advance or in exceptional circumstances for parents to ring first thing in the morning. Please see to it that it doesn't happen again. Thank you. Goodbye. Someone has some explaining to do. Little bit of family problems. What the... Like 3 weeks later. A gentle reminder. You're leafing through the pile of accumulated post. Each new bill pulls on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the teal advance logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston residents, this is your second reminder letter regarding the Assets and Wealth Redemption Scheme. Please submit your passports to your nearest government office as soon as possible in order to register for the scheme. You cannot receive your share of the national rebate without submitting your documents. You knew there would be consequences, but that doesn't make it any easier. We work as a team, and we are rewarded as a team. Forwards together. Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Chris is safe. That's all that matters. You hope. Oh boy. So I don't get the money because I gave away my passport. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. The snow has settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now. Your dad's place. Across from you is Chris's empty seat. Probably on a tropical beach somewhere, you think. You catch Sam's eye, who breaks into a smile, clearly thinking the same thing. Even without Chris, the food has to be stretched a little thinner this year. But no one seems to notice. Christmas can really be a wonderful time of the year. You look around the room at your family. Make a toast. You stand and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. Well, most of us. There are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Your daughter, Susie, seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me? You raise a questioning eyebrow. I'm not going to like this, am I, you joke. You know me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year, Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money. You laugh, or you frown. You laugh. I knew it. I'm a mind reader, you chuckle, as your 19-year-old daughter rolls her eyes. You wish you could say yes without worrying, but now that your mother's had to move in, things aren't quite as simple anymore. Just how much are we talking here? Only a few hundred, she mumbles, as she pushes a stray pea around her plate. It takes a great effort for you to not spit your mulled wine across the table onto your elderly mother. I know it's a lot, darling, Sam interjects, but trains are expensive. This is a great opportunity for her, and I did already say she could go. You're right. We'll make it work somehow. Susie's grin stretches from ear to ear. You mean it? That's so great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The mood soars as Sam puts a paper hat on your head and Charlie takes pleasure in reading everyone's god-awful cracker jokes. The room is filled with voices and laughter. Looking around at your grinning family, your mother whispers, Your father would be so pleased. You dab your eye with your napkin. You feel very lucky. Okay, here we are in January now. A long weekend. Come here, kitten. Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year, you and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages. Finally getting some time alone together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work. Just a bit of romance and some peace of quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine is blinking on the hall table. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Bozeman. I'm calling to inform you we will be required to work this weekend. Your heart sinks. Current wealth. What is money? Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers, and the National Nightly News team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I will be expecting your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance, and then fury. What are you going to tell Sam? Sam comes downstairs brimming with excitement. Kissing you, they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into the back. Shoot. I don't know what to do. Ignore the message you need this weekend or apologize profusely with the surprise you should go to work. Bozeman's temper is legendary. We need the money. You sigh heavily. You're going to go, aren't you? The voice behind you makes you whip around. You nod simply. I get it. Your family has always been your priority, but sometimes work has to come first. You should go. Sam pulls you close and holds you tight. A wave of gratitude washes over you. You unpack in disappointed silence. Day 73. What? How much of this is game? A permission slip. Your son, Charlie, hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you ever find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the Advanced Go-Getters today. Forwards, together. This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. Charlie grabs the flyer from you and thrusts the form into your hand. So I can walk there straight from school and Ben's sister can drop us home after, so you won't have to do anything. It's silent. I'm worried now. I'm not sure what to think. I think it would be good for him to go. Your son is thrilled. It's heartwarming to see him so passionate about becoming an active part of the community. This can only be a good thing. A free ticket. Some guys at work gave them to me. They can't go. Sam stands in front of you, brandishing 2 tickets. You've seen the title in bold letters. Alan James is right, in front of you. I'm really unsure. What do you think? Shall we go? Free tickets are free tickets. He's a character and it'll be hilarious if nothing else. Or don't think so. I feel the nut job. I didn't like Alan's expression. I mean, I get what he's saying. He's basically saying that everyone's indoctrinated, but I basically just also signed my son into the go-getters. I'm sorry you say, but I can't sit through any more of his crap. Sam burst into fits of laughter. Thank God, I was worried you were going to say yes. You decided to stay in and eat pizza. Alan James isn't worth your time. Stay neutral, middle of the road. When I played Catherine, that's exactly what I got too. The neutral. A profitable partnership. After a particularly long day of work, you come home to find the posts sorted into piles, as Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish. But a letter with an increasingly familiar advanced logo and urgent respond immediately plastered on the front in a correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Best to get it over with. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the advanced government has taken another step forwards in our fight for equality. By nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing the resources among the citizens of this great country, the Partnership Bonds program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. You don't remember this being in the manifesto. Wait, is this communism? Every household will become a partner in one of 3 carefully situated institutions chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. Eye of the Beholder Incorporated. Whether it's cosmetics, clothing, or couture, we see the beauty in all of our customers. Neil's Deals. It's always a steal from Crazy Neil. Pleasure Corps. Our business is your pleasure. From sport to travel or even just some you time. You can't say pleasure without leisure. Money is tight. Do I deal with Crazy Neil? Or do I do the Eye of the Beholder? I think we see beauty in all of our customers. Thank you for making your selection. Please return this form using the envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnerships in 3 to 6 working months. It seems even Advance can't defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. The future of this nation is in partnership. Forwards, together. Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Just how much influence could you have? Seeing the beauty in things. I wonder if my decisions during the game will cause some situations. That's a lot of time passing. Peter Clement, a TV personality with a highly popular DIY show, is one of the leaders of the Advance Party. Wait, he's got a DIY TV show? Hey, Rocket. I got a kitty beside me. Hi. I feel that basically all my talking is good. But basically, like, I'm working on my voice. And... oh, The Tempest? Okay. Oh, right.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here.
Oh, my boss.
Your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other 2, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pimp. My God, that weather looks nasty.
Oh, how's it going with Steve? Why are all men such pricks?
That one, eh?
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his fish.
No. Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
That's why I talk to you. 10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did you bring out it? Let me slip out.
Pricks. Going in 5,
Pricks.
4, 3.
Oh, okay, we got the vision system.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings, could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement? And what would that
Oh.
mean into the future?
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering two possible options.
With two of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully fix their craft, the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cavern's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from above ground. I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short
Oh.
was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
It might seem amusing to us, but clearly this formerly overprivileged section of our society is not adjusting well to the new future. It's often too easy to forget that not every citizen is thriving under advance.
Fallen angel?
Huh.
Notorious addict Johnny Hansleeve seems to have reached a new
Addict.
low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Since being banned from the national squad earlier this year after urinating on a referee during a friendly against East Grinton, things seem to have gone from bad to worse for Hansleeves.
Is his once celebrated role model about
They keep flipping these cameras.
And radical ideas. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them,
Oh.
Remington's Fist CEO Sophia Remington today announced a surprising new project that already has the markets raising an eyebrow.
Known for taking risks and bold strategies, could the adventurous CEO be leading the business giant down a dark alley, or taking it to
To the Moobs Project.
Understand the mobile orientation operational borrowing service will be a new international travel system based around the construction of a major tunnel through the center of the Earth. Sophia Remington claims it will make travelling from one side of the world to the other the matter of an afternoon. Geologists are concerned about the implications of digging a hole through the planet, while flat earthers claim it should be quite easy.
with that exclusive prime ministerial interview.
Oh no! My game crashed. That might explain a lot. Is it trying to recover? Nope, it's gone. Ah! Oh my god, the game crashed. Ah! Oh my god. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it back up or if it's just not going to behave. That I've never seen. Look, that game was smooth as butter, but I don't know why it gave up just right in the middle of a streaming segment. That was bizarre. It did save my game, right?
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines.
You've been inducted. The telethon. Cool. All right, let's see. Let's try this again. Yes, the free documentary, not for broadcast, Lights, Camera, Lockdown. I have it on my watch later list, and I'm not watching it because spoilers. Ah, shoot.
You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully. But make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show, Total Pimp. My god, that weather looks nasty.
Oh, you're right. That doesn't look great.
Why are all men such pricks?
Yeah, well,
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his fate.
Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talk to you.
You're probably just a really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Let's try this again.
Let me slip out.
Pricks. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings, could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement? And what would that mean as we go into the future?
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvord and David Wong announced today that they're considering two possible options.
With two of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
While both options are still on the table, support seems to be growing for a daring escape attempt. If a group of fungus experts can't fix the most advanced craft ever conceived by man, then who can?
Bearing their opinions,
Yeah, they keep flipping the cameras.
with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
It might seem amusing to us, but clearly this formerly overprivileged section of our society is not adjusting well to the new future.
Wait, what does it say? Down with...
That not every citizen is thriving under advance.
Huh.
Fallen angel, notorious addict Johnny Hansleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Let's hope that the team at the
Wow, that system's not doing so...
Centre can help Johnny get back to his former glory. Johnny's family have asked for privacy during this difficult time. We'll have reporters at the clinic around the clock, so you don't miss a thing.
Is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sports?
And radical ideas. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Remington's Fist CEO...
I want to still use moobs.
They announced a surprising new project that already has the markets raising an eyebrow.
Known for taking risks and bold strategies, could the adventurous CEO be leading the business giant down a dark alley, or taking it to a new level of success?
We understand the Mobile Orientation Operational Burrowing Service will be a new international travel system based around the construction of a major tunnel through the centre of the Earth. Sophia Remington claims it will make travelling from one side of the world to the other the matter of an afternoon. Geologists are concerned about the implications of digging a hole through the planet, while flat earthers claim it should be quite easy.
With that exclusive prime ministerial interview coming up later,
and our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
All right, here we go. Oh, shoot. All right. Oh, this way. That's right. What kind of... Oh, that interference is going bad. That's rough. Whoa, that's fast. Okay. Oh my god, the footage is terrible.
First tonight, after the Christmas horror caused by Mr. Snugglehugs,
Christmas horror.
interview with one of the victims.
Poor 7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath.
Oh, what?
The last 3 months, undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgery.
Oh my god.
Last week, joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy. Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs.
Ah.
That our publicity, the sheer scale of this tragedy, and now upwards of 8,000 casualties, might have been averted.
On behalf of the Nightly News team, we're sorry.
In future, we will do better.
Now it's over to Robin. Robin?
Thank you, Megan. I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Tadlock and their 7-year-old son, Timothy.
Oh my god, poor Timothy.
With us today.
Yes, well, you're
What the hell?
Time with you at all after what you lot did. Irresponsible. I mean, whose idea was this anyway?
It's all right.
Ah, shoot.
As you can see, Megan, there's still a
Oh, it's
few
moving.
open wounds here. I'll tread carefully. I'm going to speak to Timmy now. Hello, Timmy. Can you see me?
Mummy, who's that lady?
It's the lady from television, Timothy. She's going to ask you a few questions.
You be careful now. It upsets him to remember.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason. So, Timmy.
Wait,
Can you tell
did
us
I...
what happened to you? You had just unwrapped Mr. Snugglehugs, hadn't you?
Okay.
Under the tree?
Yes, I could smell him already.
You could...
I
Started with Huff.
Excited, I ran up to my room and gave him a big hug. He was so soft and warm.
That Thunder's bolt is not work.
In the way of Daddy's Porsche.
Oh, what?
He blinked his real action eyes and said, "You're my very best friend. But I sure wish Mrs. Snugglehugs was here, and she can't be for just $89.99. And then,
Oh my God.
and then it's the general error. 41.
And is that when he burst into flames?
Look, I've asked you nicely.
And am I right in saying that one of his real action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek?
Yes. When I took him in at night, it glows through bandages.
Oh my God.
I know it's under there, staring at me.
Oh my God, look at the hosts.
Started calling him Timmy Three Eyes. And with his glasses, that's 5.
It's too many Robin. And what's the last thing you remember before the darkness overtook you?
He looked at me with his one eye and laughed.
Oh my God, what?
It sounds very traumatic.
Oh my God.
You have nightmares.
All right, that's quite enough of you two coming in here with your camera trying to make a buck out of our suffering. I won't have it.
Mr. Tadlock, just a couple more questions. Timmy, do you think you will ever be what we can call
You've had your
normal
questions,
again?
and now look. Oh, you've made him cry with all 3 of his eyes.
Calm down, you're excited. Do you think your parents will ever really love you again?
What? I'm sorry, what? Okay. Wow.
And many questions to be answered by Sophia Remington in the coming days and months, I'd wager. How will she turn this crisis around?
So, Jeremy, what are the warning signs a consumer should look out for when they're spotting a dangerous toy?
Well, Megan, experts advise to always check for the new advance mark, which guarantee a level of safety and quality.
Yeah, can we just get a close-up on camera 3 here? So if we take a look at this National Nightly News mug, you should see the mark just on the base of it there.
In the wake of the scandal, the government were praised for their swift response in bringing in this set of stringent checks and new products.
It certainly is good to know that someone's watching out for our families.
Oh, wow.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back.
Oh, sorry, I'm bursting.
Oh! She's very good.
Who?
Megan.
Yes, yes.
Joy of screws.
Watch your back, Jeremy. Women are coming.
I'm more worried about this water dipping into my head.
Oh, shoot.
Alex, Bozeman, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Oh my God, what? Okay. Well, this might be interesting for Twitch. I'll say that much. I don't know about you, but basically that doesn't look great. Are they coming back? Just a bunch of screws.
Well, that's what it says.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, I understand that, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed it?
Oh,
You
no.
see us fry. It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
I don't know about this. All right.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
Sports Board?
That's right, Megan, you joined me live here for the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season.
What the?
First up, we have Ellie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the Orangi Hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending. It's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the Fingernail Harris. He's waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on. And, Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Stupid. Eddie Striker.
Okay, what's going on here?
Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris.
That was terrible. What the hell?
Striker for shots number 3. All right. She's gone to sort of throwing it under her legs. Not bad, if you ask me. Is that contact? Don't know why you complain. To Harris.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be following right now.
Back to Harris now. A ball in her hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Football. Move back.
I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends.
This is the weirdest game I think I've ever seen.
And of course, now
And I've seen many weird games.
Positions, as that makes sense.
What is it? What?
Striker giving it large.
Second round, Harris.
Winter round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streak on the pitch. Apologise
Oh.
for broadcast any of that stuff.
All right, let's. Oh, shoot. All right. All right.
All of that security, I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible.
Oh, shoot. Ah.
They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow.
Okay, she goes and she's off onto. There we go. Okay. Oh my God. Massive gap of 1.
Eddie Striker. No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. And was that offensive thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the Heats. What a brilliant move. Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound.
The heck?
Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastery in this play here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, we've always said that. And after all, it is a game of 2 halves. 4 rounds.
What is happening right now?
Of course, it's time for the half-time show. Sponsored by Remington Fish.
Halftime show.
Must be some music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh post.
Oh. All right, let's go over here.
We'll do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it. Is running around here with his genitals on display for all to see.
Yep, definitely not staying on that camera. Give us our cash back. Okay, that's interesting.
Now he's thrusting himself in Harris's face. Security's on it. And the bucket has been knocked over.
Oh,
I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now.
Oh.
Genitals flying around for all to see. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning. And out of there, hopefully taken away, never to be seen again.
Final pose.
Well.
Ball boy cannot be in the final pose.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these 2 players' heads. Unfortunately, because of science, we can't. Thank you. Not bad.
All right, let's see. Back to the bucket.
Well, that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. I don't know what's going on there. Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. I'm all right, ladies. Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because of course if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket.
What?
Back to Striker.
I have no idea what's going on.
And Striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course perhaps... And yes, Harris has counted with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. What a mud. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame.
Harris receives possession now.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. So, here we go.
Okay.
Tommy Harris. That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact. Caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it.
Did she throw the ball in the bucket? Oh, shoot. Okay. Drake, I appreciate you coming by. I'm going to have to cover the... I have to basically keep the... Oh, shoot. Yeah, 3. There we go. I gotta basically keep them off the cameras. So you have a good time for sleeping, all right? Hopefully we'll see you soon. Oh. There was a swear.
Yes, we want our money. Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters. Absolute wasters.
Wow. Have a good night. We'll see you soon.
Jog on. It's an absolute bloody... Okay, and now we're going to go into the final round. And of course, as it's Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it?
No, hang on a second. Just snoozing the ad for a second, because it's about to go in the way of the...
Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go in there at this point. Really high-level play here from 2 absolute juggernauts of the sport. The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. Interesting. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she's spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on.
Illegal spit.
From Striker. But she did
This is basically like any other night of... Like any other sport.
Harris here, having a bit of beef.
Beef.
And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Not sure if he hasn't had his potassium or what's going on today with Harris. And he's throwing it, and the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic, there we go, Jeremy, that is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We take the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please.
Oh, I think I get what's going on. The camera says on what colors I can and can't use.
The first annual Sports Board Championship is everyone!
Okay, the ref has decreed once again a win for everyone, including me as my 15th win in the Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals.
What the?
Their 6th and 7th respectively.
What the hell?
And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championships. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all I always have to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon there.
What the hell happened to my buttons?
Historic sports board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back,
What the?
I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury.
Oh, did she get shocked?
Who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound guy?
Oh boy. That's not good.
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Postman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge, and some of your controls might be a bit, dangerous. Now, I know you're tough, and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Postman out.
We seem to have sprung a leak.
That's not good.
Several, actually.
You're going to need a whole new lining up there. Triple seal.
This is not good.
Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
I'm gonna have to be careful about that.
You've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
You'll see, Dan.
10 seconds, everybody.
No,
Oh god, even the controllers?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
This is gonna be a problem.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whingers mostly.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be happy.
We're working hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
So much dripping on me.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh, okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's death, Pet. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yep, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close-up camera?
Oh,
there?
sorry, yes, it's camera 4 right.
Okay.
When I was 13, me mum came and got me from school. He had to go to the hospital. Me granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. We were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle.
Ow!
He said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later he were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching.
Oh, timing.
He wouldn't even wait till after.
Ooh.
That sounds...
It was awful. It were awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. He could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't, or she wouldn't.
My goodness.
It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children, as well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
What is a transition
The transition
center?
centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity, when they choose.
And that choice is important. This is a service only for people who choose it. For people who feel they run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
Oh, jeez.
You've just given me electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it from my asshole.
Oh, we're still on the air, Peter.
Oh, yes, sorry, my apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got sacked again. Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
That the older generation might feel somewhat...
That one was massive. Right, no.
Oh dear.
That the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Oh, she went for the wrong camera. Okay.
Gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of... with a rusty twat.
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
Oh shoot. Crap.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
Okay.
We're launching a government information film tonight.
Oh, that doesn't.
Viewers everything they need
That's
to
not
know.
great.
You really do move at a fast pace. It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
Oh, Megan, we're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you so much for being here. Jeremy.
I can't hit there.
Yes,
Woo!
That's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board final. And we'll see you tomorrow night.
I don't
at
like
the same
this.
Time. My name is Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
Ah!
Good job, everybody. So they just...
Did I?
Anyway, this could be a good thing.
It's my nephew, so we transitioned the moment I saw the leak.
Oh my god. I think I just made it under the wire. New challenge unlocked. Live and spooky DLC unlocked. Okay. And then... Ooh. Yeah, I can understand that middle one not being great. Yeah. I scared my cat. All interviews free. Interviews free. Exceedingly poor edit. Crippling debt. Oh, wait. Broke ass 4. Wonderful, okay. Shares went up for the... Okay, that's good, that's good. Oh, we have a third item here now. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. I think this is a good place as any. To be honest, I'm even getting a little shocked myself. The shocks were very realistic. It freaked me out. Before the ads come on, I think I'll just sign off for the night. You all have a great night. We'll see you pretty soon, okay? You take care and have a great night and sleep well. Take care. Bye.